All right, welcome back. Most of us pet parents know the emotional benefits their furry friends bring us, but how often do you think about their mental well-being?
Dr. Sharon Campbell from Zoetis Petcare is here with simple steps to actually boost your mental health for your pet. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me. Hello, Scott and Kara.
How are you? Our first thing is, Kara and I are both animal lovers. We both have cats, and Kara actually has a guinea pig. How do I know when my pet is upset?
Yeah, so when we talk about the mental health of pets, we're talking about their emotional or their mental well-being, right? And so just like people, pets experience negative emotions such as fear and anxiety and stress, and we really want to do everything possible to avoid those or to at least minimize or help manage those. But our pets also experience positive emotions such as love and happiness. And that was my dog that just sneezed. I'm sorry about that.
God bless you.
But love and happiness and joy. And we really want to do everything that we can to engage them in activities that allow them to feel those positive experiences and really enhance those.
You know, one of the things you suggest is training your pets. I guess like people, learning a new thing, feeling good at something matters for their mental health.
Sure, absolutely. So training is so important on so many different levels. So first of all, training is really our best way to communicate with our pet. It helps us learn what they enjoy to do. And so if we train them to, like some dogs want to fetch a ball and some dogs might want to play tug. So we learn to communicate with them. It keeps them safe. We teach them commands that keep them safe, but it also helps stimulate their brains. And so we want to make sure that we include training as part of many things that we can provide them that stimulates their mental health and keeps them emotional well-being. And we do have a website. It's Zoetis, Zoetis, petcare.com. And that is where pet owners can go to learn more about different aspects of their pet's mental well-being.
And you say a pet's health can give us signs about their mental health as well.
Yeah, so, it's really hard sometimes to separate the mental health from the physical health. And so some signs of, but we want to make sure that they are completely healthy. So everything that you can do to maintain their health is an important aspect of keeping them overall healthy, because when they become ill, they'll also show some behavioral signs, especially some things such as pain. If they're painful, if they have osteoarthritis or other types of pain, that's going to make them more likely to be fearful and anxious. And similarly, if they're fearful and anxious, that's going to have impact on their pain. That's going to make their pain worse. Mm-hmm. So there's an interplay between both the physical health and the mental health of the patient.
I love that you say routine helps. You know, we all have bad days, but just getting up and doing things at the same time can help. You say our pets thrive in that too. But how do we know if they're having depression or bad mental health?
Right. So dogs and cats don't really experience depression like we would think clinical depression in humans. But again, it's those positive and negative emotions that they can have. And when they're having those negative emotions, that fear and anxiety and stress, they're going to show signs. So for the dogs, it's going to be maybe something really subtle like lip licking and yawning, which often go unnoticed. But it also could be signs such as panting or pacing, or maybe they try to hide or run away, or they vocalize. For cats, they'll hide, they'll vocalize, they'll try to run away, but they also adopt this really stiff posture where they wrap their tail in, or they wrap their tail partly in, and then the tail switches back and forth. And typically, wagging a tail in the dog is a sign of happiness, but a swishing tail in the cat is typically a sign of fear and anxiety.
The tail tells.
Don't I know that? The tail tells, exactly. Well, thank you so much for being with us.
Okay, well, thank you.
Yeah, some great tips out there. All right.